Hi everyone, welcome to Mental Skills Lesson 1. Today we are going to begin by looking at mental skills during performance and mental skills in preparation for performance. We are then going to gain an understanding of what you may be asked in the exam and then specifically focus on mental skills during performance. Understanding the exam. In your exam paper, you could be asked to define the mental skill, how to improve the mental skill, and the importance of the mental skill. You now have a 30-second challenge. Can you name any of the mental skills? Think about how a dancer can be a thinking dancer. What does a dancer have to think about before performing, and what does a dancer have to think about during performance? I will give you a hint. There are 10 mental skills in total and broken down into 2 categories: during performance and preparation for performance. Pause the video now and test yourself. Hopefully you got some of the following. Under the category Preparation for Performance, there is mental rehearsal, rehearsal discipline, systematic repetition, capacity to improve, planning of rehearsal, and response to feedback. Under the category During Performance is commitment, confidence, concentration, and movement memory. There are 10 mental skills in total. We are now specifically going to focus on mental skills during performance. Our first mental skill during performance is commitment. We need to be able to define it, so the definition of commitment is the planning of rehearsal and commitment to the performance. Next, we have to improve it. We could improve our commitment by setting achievable and specific goals and sticking to them. For example, if you were choreographing a solo, you could give yourself 15 minutes to create 6 counts of 8 worth of movement. This is a specific goal that will be able to be met within the time frame. You could also improve your commitment by repeating your commitment to tasks. For example, if you set yourself the tasks that I just explained, you are planning and committing yourself to this rehearsal time and enabling you to repeat your goals. Finally, we have the importance. Commitment is important as it promotes better performance and allows the task to be completed more quickly. For example, if you ignore or reduce the amount of distractions there are around you, you will be more committed to your rehearsal and performance, and you will complete the task that you set yourself. Next, we will look at confidence. The definition of this mental skill is to have confidence in responding to feedback and the capacity to improve. Next, we have to improve it. We could improve our confidence by setting achievable and specific goals and sticking to them. You are more likely to build your confidence if you monitor your progress, as you will be able to identify the extent to which you have improved. You can also improve your confidence by planning and preparing any tasks that need to be completed. Finally, we have the importance. Confidence is important as it promotes better performance and increases motivation. For example, if your teacher gives you feedback on your solo which you implement and improve on, when you show your teacher again, you will be more likely to receive praise and increase in confidence and in motivation. Next, we will look at concentration. Concentration is defined as the discipline in the rehearsal with a focus on developing and improving dance work. The ways in which you can improve concentration is through planning and preparation. For example, if you come to your lesson where you know that you'll be working on your solo choreography and you come with a plan of what you want to achieve in the lesson, you are more likely to ignore distractions around you and concentrate on the task at hand. Concentration is also important as it allows the dancer to be focused on the movements and it will increase their motivation. Finally, we will look at movement memory. Movement memory is the ability to remember the movement through repetition and mental rehearsal, almost as if you're visualizing the dance. The ways in which you can improve your movement memory is to practice, chunk, and challenge yourself. For example, you could learn a certain movement, say A to B. You could then add the next movement, B to C, and so on. Then you repeat this sequence a number of times in order to memorize it. Eventually, the body begins to remember this order, which means that you don't consciously have to follow the order anymore. The first movement and the order becomes effortless with little thought. Movement memory is important as you will be able to perform the whole routine without consciously thinking about it. This then enables you to reflect and identify on any mistakes that you have made and can therefore correct. We have now looked at the 4 mental skills during performance. I want you to pause the video here and test yourself by defining the following terms. The correct definitions are now on the screen. Check what you have written down with the correct definitions to see how much you have remembered. To remember mental skills during performance, think 3 C's and 1 M. Commitment, concentration, confidence, and movement memory. C, 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 M. We are now going to look at some exam-style questions. Pause this video here, write the questions out, and test yourself on all of the knowledge that we have just learnt.